Hello friends, and welcome to my playthrough of Cipher Zero. My name is Jonathan, and this is a blind playthrough where we are currently in the road. And in the last episode, we were continuing to see some puzzles involving the Nurikabe triangles, and they were mostly being combined with the tick marks on the outside, and I'm still anticipating we are going to see those combined with dots. Yep, and okay, this time it happened. Alright, so this means that exactly two of these three cells are going to be filled in, and we have 4, 5, 6, 7 cells and 7 triangles, so these fully describe the situation. So we could do these 4 for this one, and then we need 1 more for this triangle, and we need to stop because of these 2 dots and not shade those 2. This next one, 4, 5, 6, 7, but 9 of these, so we're going to have a little bit more ambiguity. Could we have these be unshaded? If we shade these, then we have to unshade both of these. I don't see how we're going to do that. Well, actually, it might be okay. If we shade those, we can't shade either of those. These we could combine. We need to stop it, and we can't shade that because of this dot. Not sure that was unique, but sure seems like a solution. 3 and 5 is 8, and 2 is 10, and 14. And we have 14, so again we're going to see everything accounted for. So I really wish I could do like auxiliary marks, because I could mark the borders where we know that this is all one color, we just don't know which color. But actually that's going to be enough to tell us, because if this were unshaded we would break the 2 clues, so that has to be shaded. This has to be unshaded because of that clue. That forces this to be shaded as part of this one, and this is unshaded, and that'll do it. Yeah, I long for some of the tools in, say, Penpa that would allow me to do some other notation. This time we have 2 5s and a lot of unknown. If these 2 are both shaded, that's going to break this clue. No, well, would it? Yeah, it would, because this can't be shaded and there wouldn't be enough room. So this is shaded and wraps around one of these 2 directions, but not both. I mean, that seems fine. We could do that. We could do this. That is at least one solution, and that's good enough for me. 5 and 6 is 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 2 left over. Okay. We have to shade 3 neighbors. Could we avoid this croissant in so doing? Probably. 5, 6, 7. That would be all but one of these, and the 1 could be the dot. So if we shaded... Oh, this is only a 4. This is only a 4. Okay. That tells me something. So to get 3 out of 4, we're not going to be able to do it with this alone. So... and we can't combine these 2 without breaking that clue. Okay, so let's presume that this is unshaded. If so, it's going to have to wrap at least... It's going to have to go this way, because if it goes upwards, we're going to break the 3. We have to fill in those 3. This has got to be those 4, which means it's got to continue with these 2. And then it must stop. We can't shade this because of the dot. This croissant gets these 5. Okay. Now, we've got 12, 17, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Only 1 left out. Not as nice as if it were 0. This certainly can't be shaded, because if it's shaded, it's got to wrap in at least one direction, breaking this clue. So that's unshaded. If it could go this direction and join up here. If it doesn't join up here, it would have to spread this way. That doesn't prove that it does, though. Could we have both of these be unshaded together? Let's try that, because there's not much up here that is shaded. So let's say these were connected. We have 7 more we need to unshade. That's tough to do, but it's possible. Because we need to shade both of these for this one. We need to shade both of these. We have one too many for this to work. It's real close. But the problem of having an extra unaccounted for cell is biting us here. And I don't think it's going to matter if I slightly reconfigure this. If I do something like that. This is still... Well, yeah, because I can unshade that to fix everything except for this clue. Okay, so I'm no longer liking the idea of these two being connected. Can I disprove... Could I disprove this? If I do this, then this would need to connect, because this is 5. So it does come up here. And then we have 6 more unshaded we need to fit in, which will necessarily include some stuff down here. And then we've got too many unaccounted for cells. So that's not shaded. Is what that's telling me. If we shade these 3, then we could deal with that. This would be okay. 4, we'd need to include... We don't need to include that necessarily. We could do that. Does that do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 4 of them. This needs a... Yeah, that does it. Then, moving on. we can shade these two. And we have 8, a region of size 8 to take care of. Okay, how's this snake going to affect things? The snake can't include any of these because it's just too big. And I don't think we could... Well, maybe we could. I was going to say we couldn't wrap around this, but the whole snake doesn't have to wrap around it. We could have some auxiliary marks. We could do something like that. The snake could go down. Then we have 3 and 3. Actually, that works just fine. No, I missed this mark entirely. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we've got to come down this way. This has got to be unshaded. Let's say it goes vertically. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually. It's going to have to do that. We've got 3 more to go. These are connected. Could we just connect them? I mean, generally speaking, I don't see why not, but I'm sure this will become a problem if we do that. If we just went around here, then this has got to go one direction or the other and will be larger than 2 and can't connect with another clue. So that's actually broken. So that's not shaded. Nor do they go through the middle. Could we have these all be one region? I think we could, if we came around this way. Yeah, that looks like that works just fine. 2 more, this and this. Once again, I don't think we can include any of the croissants in the... Oh, it doesn't have to go to here. Go to here. I don't feel like we can likely include the croissants, but maybe we could because they're big enough. Could we make a path of size 8 that goes from here to here, going through 2 croissants? They do add up to 16, which is the total size. So got to keep that in mind. If we 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, as simple as that. 2 that are out, 2 that are in. Yeah. And the capstone puzzle has 5 fibers. We start from here and in one of these. Okay, so my first, which I already know is invalid, my first guess was 5 and 5 more, but we've only captured one of these, and it needs to be 2 if it's that long. The snake is going to be at least 2 5-cell segments long. And I think it needs to end here, because if it ended here... Is this true? What I was going to say is we need to bisect the board. But I guess we don't have to. If we did a... I mean, this doesn't work, but if we did a yin-yang-y thing around the outside, that could be a possibility. So I don't think that tells me which of these is used. I think if it's the middle one, it has to touch one of the other edges first before coming to it. That feels right, but I don't know how I would rigorously prove that. If I come down like this for 5 and come up there for 5 more, that should do it. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So that is the road part 4. Let's see what we've got in part 5. because we have not combined... I guess maybe we have combined everything. Oh, and that's the end of the road. Okay, so the end of the road in more ways than one. So it feels like we maybe have kind of exhaustively explored the triangles, and so I'm expecting in the next group we probably will end up seeing a new symbol. So I look forward to that. I thank you so much for watching. If you could leave a comment below and like the video, that would be super helpful to me. And I just got an achievement. This is the first time, apparently, I have just sat at this menu for long enough to get that. So that means I'm blabbering too long, and I will see you in the next video.